And joining us now, the CEO of Sonos, Patrick Spence, exclusively on those results. Here with us at Post 9. Patrick, good to have you.
Good to be back.
So you've had quite a few weeks,
yes,
I must say, between the holiday season, some product concerns on legacy product from consumers, lawsuit versus some very big competitors. First of all, let's talk about the financial results.
Sure.
What worked in the holiday quarter between new products, promotion, and how's that going to affect the first half of this year?
Yeah, so the fiscal year is off to a great start, really on the back of some great products and the strong brand, right? So we had some new products that we brought out just ahead of the first quarter. So products like Move, the One SL, those products did really well. And another important factor is our collaboration with IKEA, right? So we've taken really what makes Sonos special, that system, that software, and we've worked with IKEA to bring that experience into other products at lower price points and reach more and more homes. So that was an important part of it. We got better with promotions as well. People had really been concerned about how much promotion are you doing as a premium brand, but I think what they were really seeing was the fact that we got a lot more effective at how we do our advertising, and you see that in our sales and marketing numbers.
You guys are a premium brand. From my perspective, your whole argument is, hey, look, this is what we do.
Yep.
We're not trying to sell you advertising. We're not trying to do all this other. So when you came out with this news that legacy products, at least the way a lot of people read it at the time, legacy products were going to get bricked.
Yes.
And in fact, they were going to brick some of your newer stuff if they were on the same network. I thought, oh, they're dead. They're dead, they're dying, they're going down. You've changed your messaging on this, but tell me about the process within the company that got you to that first message and what got you to the new message.
So so we messed up on the messaging because our intent was never to deliver the message that people had interpreted about bricking the units. And so our intent was to let people know that the products that we launched between 10 and 15 years ago could no longer handle the new features coming in May. So we're a very transparent company. We wanted to get out ahead and tell customers, hey, those older products are not going to support the new things. And product longevity, you saw the passion from our customers. I mean, if you want a test of brand passion, look at my inbox in terms of the emails.
That's a great
So we quickly had to make sure that we made that message clear and help bring people along. And so it's an important lesson for us to remember how important it is to explain these things clearly and get out there. But we've built for product longevity from the beginning. Unlike anybody else in consumer electronics, we're building products that last 10, 15 more years. And so that's something that we pride ourselves on, and we're going to continue to set the bar and lead the industry there. I think it also shows you we have work to do in terms of thinking about how we make these things last even longer.
I want to talk to you a little bit about this suit against Google alleging theft of speaker technology. Mixed responses to this from the Wall Street community, from analysts. Why is it worth the risk to do this, given the fact that there's going to be cost associated with this? I would imagine it's going to take some time, and of course, it could potentially fracture any kind of relationship you do already have in place with Google.
When we look at it on sum total, we look at where we are, and this is an important thing for me to balance, and we're strong financially. We're innovating and executing very, very well. We're partnering, and we continue to partner with Google, other players in the category, but I'm also not going to sit back and let people take what we invented and just copy it. I mean, that's why we've invested in patents. That's why we've in the past sued and successfully beat Denon, because they copied what we did. And so there's others out there that are copying our technology, and I'm not going to sit idly by because there's real value there, and that's not the way it should work in America for a small, innovative company. At the end of the day, we went out, we did the work, we put our blood, sweat, and tears. I owe it to everybody at Sonos to stand up for our innovation and protect what we invented.
Do you feel like Google, with all the antitrust scrutiny on it right now, has gotten too big?
I think the reason I went and testified at the antitrust subcommittee is to really shine a light on some of the things that are happening. I know we know that new business starts in the United States are at a 30-year low. We know that there's half the number of public companies as 20 years ago. As we think about those things and we think about competition and innovation, I'm concerned about what we're seeing now. I've been in this industry for 20 years. I've never seen companies I lived through the Microsoft Intel dominance. I've never seen companies with this level of dominance using that dominance to actually go into other categories to kind of hold up their dominance or monopoly in another category, and that's a real concern. Now, I don't know the solutions necessarily, but I want to shine a light, and I think we're strong enough, and I think we have a duty to shine a light on these issues because innovation and competition are at stake.
So you think Justice and the FTC are responsive to that?
Right now, it certainly appears, I mean, all we can do is tell our story. So we've been out there telling our story, obviously, and showing the world that there are people that are doing this efficient infringement, right? They're playing the long game and saying we can just squeeze out the smaller companies over time. So I think, we'll see in time. It's really for them to decide. I don't control that.
Finally, we always have a little side discussion with you on supply chains.
Oh, yes.
It was about tariffs for a while. Now it's about coronavirus. Yeah. Where are we? Where are you?
So a couple things. One is our primary concern was the health and safety of our people. So we've got that taken care of. We feel good about where that is right now. We believe there'll be minimal impact from what we can see right now, but there's so much uncertainty around it. I think we're all watching it really, really closely. When I was here previously, we talked about Malaysia, right? So we've diversified our supply chain into Malaysia, which helps to some degree, and we've done a good job of that over the quarter. So we're in a good place. We're shipping products there as well. So we've got some of that diversification, which helps.
Apple had a big quarter for iPhones, certainly. Also for wearables, for AirPods, for watches. Nobody's talking about the HomePod. Why not?
When I look at this is another important point, is that when I look at what happened in the market in the holiday period, we took share. We took share despite there being companies that are putting products out there for other reasons and predatory pricing and doing some of these things. We're in an excellent position, and I believe, with Move and some of the other products we have, that we have been able to gain share from other players that are out there.
All right. Patrick Spence, CEO of Sonos. Big day for the stock, up more than 13%. Thanks for being here.